What's going on, guys? Welcome to my show tonight. It's the New Year's show. Am I going to have a lot of things going on? No. But just know that it's episode 93. And here's what we're going to do tonight. I'm just going to simply wing it. I don't have a topic. I don't have topics. I don't know what I'm going to talk about tonight. What I do know is that it's New Year's. If you're watching this tonight, it's 8 o'clock. It's the 8 o'clock hour. I'm usually in the first 15, 30 minutes of it. I chose this. But it's kind of one of these things, like we're at 2022. Y'all realize this? 2022. Some of you people that are watching, I've known since the 80s. Tells you my age immediately right there. Well, in a roundabout figure. And some of these guys that are watching, I've never met. And then there's some that I've met in 02. I met 20 years ago. I met, a few of them are 2008. All the way up to now. Some are 2006 to now. Some of them, and most of them, are the Big Beard Friends. Now, just so we're all clear, people that I talk about that I know, the acquaintance. I ain't talking about family, because with me, sometimes with a lot of people, but with me personally, and if it changes, one day I will address this issue. But my family, I don't talk to a lot of them. I don't like a lot of them. I don't want to be around a lot of them. And it ain't because I'm sour or salty or this or that. Some people want to feel sorry for people when they come into their lives and they want to keep that acquaintance. But I'm one of those people. And I really do mean this. If you don't feel me and you don't understand, I don't know what else hell to tell you. But if you are one of these people that have came into my life and they're like, oh, it's a certain day, you better be nice. Bump that. If you're one of those people that are like, oh, well, they're your relations and they're your blood and bump that. If you're trying to tell me that just because someone is your family member or someone is in your family that you must be nice to them. Listen, you can be nice to them. You don't have to hang around them. I don't care. I always say this, and I think certain people are starting to understand. I say certain people, meaning maybe if these certain people spread the word, they'll understand. I can cut you off like a bad habit. You bring me the anguish and pain that I've been speaking of lately. And a lot of people are like, one good friend of mine said, what on earth is going on? I can't reply to that because I can't tell them what is going on. Now, what do I mean? The list will be long. Now, do I think I got it bad? No. But I've been taking things in and absorbing things so long and not even letting people know. But it's finally coming to a head. And really what I'm saying is this right here. I've had enough. Somebody told me that on certain issues that I was cold. You're cold-hearted. I'm not cold-hearted. I've just had enough. I'm fed up. You ever get to that point in your life where you think, man, I've never had somebody to take up for me. I never had somebody to show me it was okay. I never had somebody tell me there was a way out. Well, if you haven't, I have. Anybody watching can it's so easy for them to dispute anything that I or anybody else would say. He's never had that. He don't know. I've only told you what I want you to hear. So with all that being said, it led up to my life right now, tonight, 2022, for me to do me. I don't want a lot from people. I don't. I just want respect. Now I can't expect that everywhere I go, because that's impractical. Because everywhere you go, people are, apples and oranges we can do all day. We can compare them all day. Some people are relentless. Some people are heartless. If it's avoidable, I encourage you to get out of that. If you're traveling, or if you're doing something and you have to go in neighborhoods or places or things or whatever, that's a little different. I mean, in your everyday life, if you already know, I got some plans today, and where I'm going to go, somebody is going to be there I don't like, but I got to do my plans anyway, avoid it. Now, it ain't about running. As one of my good friends told me one day, you let certain things control your life. You let certain things do this. You're running from your... I didn't disagree with him, but I didn't agree with him either. You dig? I'm not put here for people to understand. I'm put here to give you wisdom, to give you knowledge, because I don't want most people, good or bad, bad or good, the backstory is not doing better than some other guys. I don't want this one to outdo this one and this one to outdo. The backstory is, I've done enough in my life that I don't like the thought of other people going through it. From my kids being number one, to people watching, to my friends who really don't know that this clique that we're in, they really don't know that I do pray for them every day. The thought of something bad happening to them gets me. I've cried. I've cried for people that I've known in the last 15 years more than I ever have people I've known my whole life. I think tonight's show is just going to be about just talking. Maybe this is what I need more of 2022 in. A lot of the stuff you see are not rehearsed, but I look it up. I, distinguish what I'm going to talk about. I run it over in my head, and then I give it a go, and usually I like it, and then I put it on the show. Tonight, I don't even know what I was talking about. I didn't have anything. But what I do know, there are so many people, I'm going to touch this subject right now. There are so many people out there who are giving their all to everything that they're doing, and it's failing for them. That right there is Air Bunny's quotes for saying they think it's failing for them. This is what they say. And in reality, they don't realize that certain situations that you get in are meant to spin you around to look at the big picture, not to spin you around and get deeper down a hole. You dig? I did something that I thought that I wouldn't do. Like, I didn't already think in my head, I'm not going to do this. I just thought that it just wouldn't be me. And if I must be transparent, I called my old boss, the guy I quit. And I apologized to him. And I mean that from my heart, that I'm sorry for the way I might have made you feel when I quit. It was nothing personal. It was nothing, and I went on to say I wasn't ass kissing. I was being truthful to this man. Still called him sir and haven't worked with him in 18 months. Why do I call him sir? Just so I can touch that topic quick? Because he was nice to me. He's my living mentor. I think he thinks that I was like just blowing smoke up his ass, like just trying to be like, you're my living mentor, blah, blah. But he really is. And just for the record, a living mentor to me, a mentor period, but I say a living mentor, is someone that I took something from, that I take something from, and I put it in my life, and I use it, and I try my best to apply it every day. Mentor meaning there's not one day that I don't think about them. Not one day. Sounds like kind of, oh, well, you're a little over the top there. No. I mean that. Every day. Or if I'm doing something and I'm getting aggravated, or I'm doing something and I'm, getting, angst out, or I'm doing something and just getting annoyed, I often think about those people, my living mentors. And I think, what would they do in this situation? Now, to some that may go, oh, he should have always thought about this. Everybody goes through it, Blake. No, okay, maybe I'm late to the game. We all suffer. We all go through things that are different than the next. And you don't always know these things. You just think you do. There's people out there that have never, ever, 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 and never will let you know how bad that they are or not struggling. Because if you tell somebody and now they know about something and then their world is now down. Like, I just told you my problems and now you're down. Wow, now I'm even more down. Because I just brought somebody down with my downers. I don't want people to not be good. Like, I don't want people to not succeed. Like, succeed, it's okay. The new year coming, we have a lot of these adages. New year, new me, new year. No. It's kind of something like I read, but I'm kind of making this part my own. I'm the same person. I don't know about you, but I'm always going to be the same. Mentally, I might grow. And as far as being better than somebody else, the only person, and I've said this like a broken record, like beating a dead horse over and over and over. The only person that I want to be better than is who I was this time last year. You dig? I'm trying. I'm not giving up. You can't pay me enough. There's not enough money in this world for me to give up. I really mean it when I feel like giving up. I've got 6 other eyes watching me. That's 3 kids, by the way. 2 daughters and a boy. And no matter what I really, really do, I can't let them know or think that they know it's okay for people to walk over you, not stand up for yourself, not to be you, not to voice your opinion. Now go about it the right way, and that's more harder to teach your kids to go about things the right way than it is to teach them to do the right thing. It's how you go about it. It's how you react. If you don't know that, I promise you right now that half of your problems, depending on the situation, I'm sure, is 98% how you respond to them. I'm learning. I'm probably going to get done filming here and cuss up a storm. I'm probably going to cuss my family, cuss my dog, cuss the trees, cuss the whatever. Not really, but really, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm human. I'm transparent. I've been told that I'm so much and I'm so real that people are not going to listen to you. Whatever. Somebody out there is going to watch this and know what I'm talking about. Somebody out there has watched every single episode that I have done. Thank you for that. I don't really have much to say tonight. Happy New Year. I hope tonight at 12 o'clock that you absolutely have a wish that comes true for the new year. Have a fulfillment. Have a blessed afternoon. Have a blessed year. And anything that comes your way, y'all need to know that whatever you're going through, it's meant for you. Now that sounds like, he means it mean or he means it negative. No. It's you because you are the strongest soldier. That's real. All these videos that I post and all these episodes I've done are just a bunch of goofy shit, okay? Just enough for me to do that political free, give you what I want, but we have new things coming. Keg Belly is officially retired. If you don't know Keg Belly from Big Beard and FRIENDz, I'm telling you, you're missing out. A lot of the other guys are working their butts off and they're involved in me, but you're going to see me and Keg Belly. Big Beard and Keg Belly's going to go around. You're going to start seeing some footage because he's retired. We're going to start going around. There's this thing that I don't know we're going to do yet, but I'm going to try my best. And we're going to go through our town that we live in and look up pizza spots from gas stations to pizza joints to grocery stores. And we're going to try a slice of pie and see which ones are all better. For real, we're going to do that. Why? I know it's been done on several other shows. I've seen some things done. But it's always different because it's in different places. But the concept is all over the world. I've seen it done many a times. But I want to do it for where we live, the small town we live in. And, could be interesting. But what are those three things that I say? Guys, love, peace, chicken grease. Later, guys. Happy New Year to you. Come on, Jackson.
Big Beard
Presentations.